Hey everyone, and welcome to Easy English Talk. We're so glad you're here.
Thanks for joining us. Let's get started with today's topic.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk, the podcast where we help you improve your English in a simple, natural, and enjoyable way. I'm your host, Jason, and I'm really excited that you're here with us today, learning step by step and becoming more confident in your English speaking skills.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia, and as always, I'm very happy to join you in today's episode. If you're listening right now, that means you are taking action to improve your English, and that's already a great success.
That's absolutely right, Julia. And speaking of success, today's topic is something very important and very useful for real-life conversations. Today, we're going to talk about how to talk about success in English.
Yes, this is such an interesting topic because we all think about success in our lives. Maybe you want to talk about your achievements, your goals, or even someone else's success, but sometimes it's hard to find the right words in English.
Exactly. Many English learners know basic words, but when it comes to talking about success, like explaining what you achieved, how you feel, or what you want in the future, they feel confused or unsure.
And sometimes you might understand success in your mind, but you don't know how to express it clearly in English. Don't worry, because in this episode, we will help you step by step.
Yes, we'll show you useful words, simple sentence patterns, and real-life examples so that you can talk about success naturally and confidently in English.
And we'll keep everything easy to understand, especially for beginner learners, so you can listen, learn, and start using these expressions in your daily conversations.
So whether you want to talk about your personal achievements, your dreams, or even motivate someone else, this episode will give you the tools you need.
That's right. So stay with us, listen carefully, and get ready to improve your English while learning how to talk about success in a simple and powerful way.
Let's get started. All right, let's begin with a simple but very important question. What does success actually mean?
That's a great question, Jason. Many people think success means having a lot of money or a big job, but success is not the same for everyone.
Exactly. In English, the word success means achieving something that you want or reaching a goal that is important to you. It can be something big or even something small.
Yes. For example, if you are learning English and you can finally speak one full sentence confidently, that is a success.
That's a perfect example. Success doesn't always have to be something huge. It can be improving your skills, finishing a task, or doing something better than before.
Right. For some people, success means getting a good job. For others, it means being happy, having a healthy life, or spending time with family.
So in simple words, success is about achieving your goals and feeling proud of what you have done.
Let me give a few easy examples. She worked hard and became a successful teacher. Learning English is my biggest success this year. He achieved success after many years of practice.
These are great examples, Julia. Notice how we use success to talk about results after effort, practice, and hard work.
Yes, and one important thing to remember is that success is personal. Your success may be different from someone else's success, and that's completely okay.
That's a very important point. So when you talk about success in English, you are really talking about your goals, your achievements, and your progress.
Exactly. And in the next part, we're going to learn some very useful words and phrases that you can use to talk about success naturally in English.
So keep listening, because now we're going to help you speak about success with confidence. Now that we understand what success means, let's learn some common words and phrases that you can use when talking about success in English. These expressions are very useful in daily conversations.
Yes, and don't worry. We will explain each phrase with simple examples so you can understand and use them.
Great! Let's start with our first phrase, achieve your goals. This means to successfully do something that you plan to do.
For example, you can say, I studied every day and finally achieved my goal of speaking English.
Perfect. Now, the second phrase is be successful. This is a general way to say that someone is doing well in life or work.
Like this, she works very hard and now she is a successful businesswoman.
Exactly. Next, we have a very popular expression, hard work pays off. This means if you work hard, you will get good results in the future.
Here's an example. I practice speaking every day and now I can speak confidently. My hard work paid off.
That's a great sentence. Now let's look at another useful phrase. Reach your dreams. This means to make your dreams come true.
For example, he never gave up, and in the end, he reached his dream of becoming a doctor.
Very nice. And our next phrase is very important. Never give up. This means you continue trying, even when things are difficult.
Yes, for example, learning English is not easy, but don't give up. Keep practicing every day.
Excellent. Now let's use some of these phrases in a short natural conversation.
Okay, let's try.
Julia, how did you improve your English so much?
Well, I had a goal to speak English fluently, so I practiced every day. I didn't give up, even when it was difficult.
That's great. So you achieved your goal because your hard work paid off.
Exactly, and I still want to improve more and reach my dreams.
That's the spirit. These phrases are simple, but they are very powerful when you speak English.
Yes, and if you practice using them in your daily life, you will sound more natural and more confident.
So try to remember these expressions and use them when you talk about your own success or someone else's success.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. Just keep practicing and never give up.
Now let's talk about something very important. How to talk about your own success in English. This is a skill you can use in real life, like in conversations, interviews, or even when talking to friends.
Yes, and sometimes it can feel a little difficult because you want to explain your achievements clearly, but you don't know how to start.
That's true. So let's learn some simple and useful sentence patterns that you can use. The first one is, I worked hard, and finally,
For example, I worked hard and finally improved my English speaking skills.
great example. This sentence shows effort and result, which is very important when talking about success.
Another useful pattern is, I was able to. This means you successfully did something.
Right. For example, I was able to pass my exam after studying every day.
And here's another one. I improved my. You can use this to talk about progress.
Exactly. Like, I improved my pronunciation by practicing with podcasts.
Let's try a short conversation using these sentences.
Julia, can you tell me about one of your successes?
Sure. I worked hard every day, and finally I was able to speak English more confidently. I also improved my vocabulary a lot.
That's excellent. You can clearly explain your success, and your sentences are simple and natural.
Thank you. And remember, you don't need difficult words. Just use simple sentences and speak clearly.
That's the key. Focus on your effort, your progress, and your results. And you'll be able to talk about your success confidently in English. Now let's move on to another very useful skill, talking about other people's success in English. This is important when you want to encourage someone or show respect for their achievements.
Yes, and it's something we do in everyday life. When your friend does something great, you want to say something nice, right?
Exactly. So, let's learn some simple and natural expressions you can use. The first one is, I'm proud of you. This means you are happy about someone's success.
For example, you worked so hard and you passed your exam. I'm really proud of you.
That's a great sentence. Now, another common phrase is, you did a great job. This is a simple way to praise someone.
Like this, you did a great job on your presentation. It was very clear and confident.
Perfect. And here's another useful expression. You deserve it. This means the person earned their success because of their hard work.
For example, you studied every day and never gave up. You deserve your success.
Excellent. Now, let's try a short natural
Okay.
Hey, Julia, I heard you improved your English a lot. That's amazing.
Thank you, Jason.
You did a great job, and I'm really proud of you.
That means a lot. I worked hard every day.
Yes, and you deserve it. Your success is the result of your effort.
Thank you so much. That really motivates me to keep going.
That's wonderful. And remember, using these simple expressions can help you sound kind, natural, and confident in English.
Yes, and don't forget, when you support others, you also build strong and positive relationships.
Absolutely. So start using these phrases when you talk about other people's success in your daily conversations. Now, let's talk about something exciting. How to talk about your future success in English. This is very important when you want to share your dreams, plans, and goals.
Yes, talking about the future shows confidence and motivation. It tells people what you want to achieve in your life.
Exactly. So let's learn some simple and useful sentence patterns. The first one is, I want to.
For example, I want to become a fluent English speaker.
That's a great and clear sentence. Now, another pattern is, I hope to. This sounds a little softer and more polite.
Like this, I hope to get a good job in the future.
Perfect. And here's another very useful one. My goal is to. This is a strong and confident way to talk about your plans.
For example, my goal is to improve my English and speak confidently with others.
Excellent. Now let's try a short
All right.
Julia, what are your future goals?
Well, I want to continue improving my English. My goal is to speak fluently and confidently.
That's wonderful. Do you have any other plans?
Yes, I hope to use my English skills to get better opportunities in my career.
That's a great plan. I believe you can achieve it if you keep practicing.
Thank you. I will keep working hard and never give up.
That's the spirit. Talking about your future success is all about sharing your dreams and showing your determination.
Yes, and remember, you don't need complicated sentences. Simple and clear English is enough to express your goals.
Exactly. So start talking about your future success with confidence and a positive mindset. Now let's talk about some common mistakes that English learners make when they talk about success, and more importantly, how to fix them.
Yes, this part is very helpful because sometimes small mistakes can make your sentences confusing.
Exactly. So let's look at the first mistake. Some learners say, I am success, but this is not correct.
Right. The correct sentence is, I am successful, because success is a noun and successful is an adjective.
Great explanation. Now let's look at another mistake. Some people say, I did a success.
Yes, that sounds strange. The correct way is, I achieved success or I had success.
Perfect. Now here's another common mistake. I reached my goal yesterday.
This is a tense mistake. The correct sentence is, I reached my goal yesterday.
Exactly. Always remember to use the past tense when you talk about something in the past.
Let's try a short example together.
Okay. Julia, can you say a sentence about your success?
I am success because I improve my English.
Good try. Let's fix it. I am successful because I improved my English.
Oh, I see. I need to use successful and the past tense improved.
Exactly. Mistakes are part of learning, so don't be afraid of them.
Yes, when you make mistakes and correct them, you become better and more confident.
That's right. So keep practicing, learn from your mistakes, and you will improve step by step.
And remember, progress is also a kind of success.
All right, now it's time for a real-life practice conversation. In this part, we'll use everything we've learned so far, talking about success, achievements, and future goals.
Yes, imagine this is a natural conversation between two friends talking about their progress and success.
Let's begin. Hey, Julia, it's been a while. How have you been?
Hi, Jason. I've been doing well. Actually, I've been working hard on my English and I've improved a lot recently.
That's great to hear. I'm really proud of you. What helped you improve so much?
Thank you. I practiced every day, listened to podcasts, and never gave up, even when it was difficult.
That's amazing. It sounds like your hard work really paid off.
Yes, I think so too. I was also able to speak more confidently with other people, and that feels like a big success for me.
Absolutely. Speaking confidently is a big achievement. What are your goals now?
Well, my goal is to become fluent in English, and I hope to use it in my future career.
That's a great goal. I believe you can achieve it if you continue like this.
Thank you, Jason. Your support really motivates me.
You deserve it, Julia. You've worked very hard, and your progress shows it.
Thanks. I'll keep practicing and never give up.
That's the right attitude. Success comes step by step.
Exactly, and I'm really happy with the progress I've made so far.
That's wonderful. And this is how you can talk about success naturally in real life.
Yes, try to practice conversations like this and you'll become more confident every day.
Before we finish, let's take a moment to talk about motivation and confidence, because these are very important for your success in learning English.
Yes, many learners feel shy or afraid to speak, especially when they think they might make mistakes.
That's true, but remember, mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every mistake helps you improve and get closer to success.
Exactly. So don't wait to be perfect. Start speaking with the English you already know, even if it's simple.
And another important tip is to practice every day, even for a short time. Small daily practice can lead to big success over time.
Also, try to stay positive and believe in yourself. Confidence grows when you keep trying and don't give up.
That's right. Success is not about being perfect. It's about progress, effort, and consistency.
So keep going, stay motivated, and remember you can do it.
And every step you take in learning English is a step toward your success. Let's quickly summarize today's lesson. In this episode, we learned how to talk about success in English in a simple and natural way.
Yes, we started by understanding what success really means. Then we learned useful words and phrases like achieve your goals, hard work pays off, and never give up.
We also practiced how to talk about your own success, how to appreciate other people's success, and how to share your future goals.
And we discussed common mistakes to avoid. Plus, we practiced a real-life conversation so you can use these expressions naturally.
The most important advice is this. Don't try to be perfect. Just try to be clear and confident when you speak.
Yes, keep practicing every day, and slowly your English will become stronger and more natural.
Success in English is not instant. It's a journey. Keep moving step by step.
And remember, every small effort you make is already a success.
Well done for learning with us today. And keep going. All right, everyone. We've reached the end of today's episode of Easy English Talk. Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Yes, we really hope this episode helped you understand how to talk about success in English in a simple and natural way.
Now, here's your action for today. Don't just listen, practice. Try to use at least 3 phrases from today's episode in your own sentences.
You can write them in the comments, say them out loud, or even use them when you talk to a friend. The more you practice, the more confident you will become.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to Easy English Talk so you don't miss our future lessons.
Yes, and don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember, your success in English starts with small daily steps.
We believe in you. See you in the next episode.
Take care and keep learning. Goodbye.